And with that, we are on the air this afternoon from Maranatha Baptist University. The SaberCats taking on the Eagles of Emmaus in a regional rivalry that makes a big difference this year, and we are looking for this game to be the determining factor in the final region seedings that will determine the pairings for the regional tournament coming up. SaberCats coming off a very difficult 2-3 loss at Andrews last Friday, and that loss dropped them out of the national rankings top 10. They still received some votes, but an unexpected loss and a little bit different look from Andrews is what I heard about that game. There was no live stream from the field to be able to see what happened, but in talking to the players afterwards, it seems that they were not prepared for what Andrews brought that day. So we will see how things come a little bit differently today. Emmaus, we are no strangers. These two ball clubs have played against each other pretty consistently over the last few years. Maranatha leads the all-time series 11-2-3. Earlier this season, it was on October the 2nd that Maranatha came away with a slim 1-0 victory at Emmaus. And no doubt about it, that was probably a charitable victory, as Emmaus was awarded a penalty kick deep in the second half that they missed. And so, but for that unlikely turn of events, Maranatha would have walked away with a disappointing draw. As it stands, the victory gives Maranatha a slight edge in the region. And based on the result this afternoon, the SaberCats will be most likely second seeded in the region as we look forward to play later this month. The wind in favor of the SaberCats in a big way here in the start of the first half, and it is chilly, just 51 degrees at kickoff with at least a 20-mile-an-hour wind. And it's gusting a bit too as the SaberCats give it away. That was a poor giveaway. And right on the front foot, lofting one into the box against the wind. You can see it curl away from Joe Shank, and in fact, Joe probably would have liked that ball to stay on course. He could have got to it. As it is, it's a Eagles throw-in here on the near sideline. Sent to the far corner. Johnson is there, a little passive on that. Like to see him attack that a little more. And now a shot from range rolls in harmlessly into Joe Shank's waiting arms. He'll roll it out for Matty Ribeiro. Ribeiro carries it forward on the left sideline. Chipped into the box. Lemon, nice ball across the face of goal. Nobody there in time. It's sent wide by the defender, held in by Matty. Still in play. Ribeiro chips it into the box, headed down, not quite clear. Now it is. Aaron Jones comes on. First touch spun away from him a little bit. Regains control and back for Beachel. Beachel across to Beachel. Other Beachel. Clayton. Bad pass. Come on now. We got to knock off that nonsense in the midfield. That's two giveaways, and that's an absolute killer. Here's Ben Bishop getting the start today. Two changes to the starting lineup personnel-wise. Ben Bishop in, and he has got the hot hand, or the hot foot, if you want to go with that in the soccer field. And the other change, let's see if I remember. Grant Brock in the middle of the back line gives Aaron Jones a chance on the outside. Nice little play from Pedro looking for Robbie. Unable to connect. Or Robert, depending on how you want to go, as he was announced in the starting lineups this afternoon. I didn't know that was his name. I thought it was just Robbie. Here's Johnson. Beachel across to Grant Brock. Aaron Jones. Long ball in, headed away by the center back. Bishop nearly gives it up. Clayton Beachel comes up to stop it. David Johnson up onto the wing. It's Matty Ribeiro. That's the other big alignment change as Ribeiro goes deep with one, and the wind blows it long and over the top of the goal for a goal kick. I'd say be ready to pounce on this goal kick. They'll have to send this into the teeth of the wind, and that is not going to be a pleasant experience for either team in that eventuality. Big kick actually into the wind. That's pretty good. Get it all the way into the circle. Now chipped ahead, and Grant Brock does well to time that challenge. Still in possession are the Eagles. Now the flag goes up, and it's out for a throw-in. Joe Green quickly up the line, goes for Lemon. Another good defensive challenge from Grant Brock. Quickly on the restart, it's up for Matty Ribeiro to the flag, and it's going to be tough to time the wind out there. Foul called. Deep in the offensive zone. Matty was trying to get to it. The right back was there to shield him off. Ribeiro slides one through. David Johnson running on, not able to get there even with his speed. The wind carrying the ball aggressively this afternoon, even on the ground it seems. Into the wind. Up to the right wing, far side of the field. David Johnson with a good challenge. First train of the afternoon enters the playing surface, it seems. Almost. And it's a northbound freight train. Pedro dispossessed. One right back. Johnson goes long with it. Quickly back the other direction. Another long ball up the right wing. Nobody's home for it. Beachel plays it back to Joe Shank. Back out wide for Beachel. Goes long with it, and Pedro comes away with it. Now it's a nice ball forward for Lemon. Lemon's making the run. Joe Green up in support. Pedro in the middle. Lemon's got Pedro. Lemon goes for goal, and just wide. Nice opportunity from Robbie. He had options. Was it going to be the shot, or could he roll it onto the feet of Pedro? Robbie went for goal, and it's not off by much. Good decision there. And it was a nice ball forward and good pace from Lemon to get to it, control it, cut it back, and put a nice shot in the vicinity of the goal. Ben Bishop there to head that one down. And now back on the front foot are the Eagles. A nice ball across the field. Laid back. And now chipped to the left side. This is a dangerous ball. And Aaron Jones there to clean it up. Goes past two attacking Eagles. And all the way up the line. This is a great ball. It's staying in play. Robbie Lemon is running on. It's not going to go out of bounds. And all the way back for Tomlinson to deal with. My goodness, Aaron Jones showing why he was the defensive player of the week. Not too long ago, Joe Green with a nice ball into the box. Pedro steps onto it from the corner and shoots it in. It's bobbled by the keeper initially, but he scoops it up. Pedro in traffic with a nice shot. And the SaberCats have been threatening. Oh, this is a shank. And it's going to go right back towards his goal. It's Matty Ribeiro coming away with it. Cuts it back, now back to the left. Fancy footwork, dribbling into the box, puts in a low shot, just wide. And twice now we've missed by a foot. Eagles are nervous. Kappas is taking his time. Unenviable task of hitting the ball into the teeth of this wind. A low knuckler. The referee diving out of the way. And since it hit off of him, I think he'll pull it back. Will he pull it back? Will he? Is that the cause? Is that the cause? Yeah. Yeah. And the SaberCats will take possession. Beachel rolls it back. Beachel rolls it back. He's got everybody in front of him. The entire Eagles team. Defense back. A common sight. SaberCats knew that would be part of the strategy. Jones tries to keep it in. The corner, but it rolls out for an Eagles throw in. Nice ball up the corner. Ramprock is there. On for Bishop and Beachel miscommunication. Give it away awkwardly. And quickly up the right side. Comes number 8. Bennett Kreiner. Nice play from David Johnson. Good challenge. Deflected out of play. SaberCats throw. It's impossible not to like David Johnson. Dude is just, I mean, for real. I mean, he's just nice. Oh, nice ball around the corner. Joe Green is there. He's got space. And on goal. And just tip wide. A nice save by Tucker Kappas. Out for a corner kick. Joe Green made a nice move around the right back. Got a good look. But he was forced a bit wide. The keeper able to set up good angle, but right away they'll have to defend again as Matty Ribero sends one into the box. Sends it in low. Not quite dealt with. Bishop carries it and out for another corner kick. See what Matty decides to do with this one. Get a little deeper, buddy. That's where everybody is. This one does go deeper. Caught by the keeper. Kappas takes it out of the air and now rolls it out wide. He chucked it out wide that time. Oh, Aaron Jones with a nice back heel. Ramprock not able to quite connect with Cameron. Eagles will set it up on the offensive side. Tomlinson goes along with it. David Johnson is there. He just works hard. He has a kind of a smile on his face, even when he's tackling you to the ground. He's still nice about it. Yeah. All right, they're gonna plug in and plug out. Yes. Lemon holds it in play. We're back. Working around the defender. Goes to the ground. Gets back up. It's a little soft. And this time, Lemon is called for the foul. Interesting. Feet came together and a little trip up. It's like, what about all that other stuff? Robbie gets called for more fouls than anybody I've ever seen. Holtzman challenging in the corner, comes away with it. Now Johnson inside for Beachel. Coming on, he's seeing him. Still, it's too late. Stolen away from it. Matty Ribero with a nice challenge. David on the sideline. David on the sideline. Trap, see if he can solve it. See if he can solve it. The SaberCats. Go in for the SaberCats. Going in it and long and headed away. Long headed away by the right back. It's not bad when the sun comes out. When the sun comes out. Honestly, it's a little chilly though. It's a little chilly though. That's fall soccer. That's fall soccer. Here's the Pedro dribbling through the shot on goal. Puts a shot on goal. Right side. Testing the right side. The keeper is there. Problem for Kappas. Problem for Kappas. Pedro's feeling him out. Pedro's feeling him out. It's up. It's high. It's up. It's high. David is there. David is there. Pass. One times it over the green. One times it over the green. A little too long for Pedro. A little too long for Pedro. Robbie is there. Robbie is there. Matty trying to connect with Pedro. Trying to connect with Pedro. Got it in sync yet. Top of the box. Pedro coming away with it. Pedro coming away with it. Looking for a seam. Chipped away. Beachel's there. Beachel's there to contain. Back to Aaron Jones. Now back to Aaron Jones. For an opportunity to send it in the box. To send it in the box. Nice. Drives to the head of Lemon. Pedro head of Lemon. Pedro's there just beyond his feet. Picks it up into the box. Picks it up into the box by the defender. By the defender. And out of play for a SaberCats. Barrow is there to take it. Barrow is there to take it. Matty, who was almost number 22 during this game today. Reasons unknown. Reasons unknown. Federal Express delivered number 8 to him out on the starting line. Nice ball. Top corner. Nice ball. Top corner. Sky. See how high he jumped? He nearly got his ankles. Tangled up in the top of the net. My goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Get ready for basketball. Get ready for basketball season, no doubt. Aaron Jones comes away with it. Jones comes away with it. So far, the Eagles have not really tested the goal. Oh, Aaron Jones gets tied up. Jones gets tied up, and they're calling it on him. They're calling it on him somehow. Two players just running back towards goal. Ended up in a heap. Ended up in a heap. Ouch! Ouch! John David Miller goes to the ground underneath Aaron, and so the Eagles will stop the attack the hard way. And take the free kick. Holzman wins it. Off his header. Matty Ribeiro takes it for the SaberCats. Lays it off for Bishop. Bishop outsmarted himself on that one. Makes up for it. Stayed with the play. That away, Benny.
It is off. As far as I can tell.
Grant Brock takes it and surveys all the opportunities and takes the best option to send it back over to Beachel. David Johnson on the left side. Cuts it back inside for Beachel. Other Beachel. Grant dribbles it a little deeper into Eagles territory. Here's Aaron Jones on the sideline. Decides to take it in himself. Gets past to the midfielder. Now the defender slides it across the box. Standing over it is Joe Green. A nice pass in. Found him with a little bit of space. His shot, I think, was deflected. He was in some traffic by that time. And then Ben Bishop comes over to stop the attack. Aaron Jones, now that he's on this right back position because Grant Brock is in the middle, that gives Aaron and David Johnson on the left side much more freedom to make those runs forward for the SaberCats, just like you saw. Overload the offensive zone and create tremendous goal-scoring opportunities, if not take one himself. Tomlinson inside, now back outside. Bishop with some high pressure, forces a bad pass. Matty Ribeiro steps into it. All kinds of support offensively now in front of him. SaberCats stay on side. Matty goes long with it, real long with it. And that one bounced over Judson Dormitory on the way to the parking lot. No score here, nearly 20 minutes gone. SaberCats have enjoyed almost all the possession so far and threatened goal on a number of occasions, but no points to show for it yet. Robbie Lemon with some high pressure. Once again, forces the long pass. David Johnson got to it first, but his pass intercepted by Mung. And back to Tomlinson. Hunter wins the throw-in for the Eagles. Throw-in stayed in play, bounced on the line. Oh, a bad pass inside, he didn't see him. Grant Brock is there to clean it up. Staudinger was in the middle. And now once again, Kumar. And to the corner. This is about as deep as the Eagles have gone. Shot comes in and just over the goal. And out of play for, I think, the first goal kick of the afternoon for the SaberCats here 20 minutes into the first half. That all started with kind of a bad pass here on the 25, 30-yard line here. Staudinger came out of nowhere and stole it. Here comes Pedro, weaving through traffic, man on his hip, slides one through. Robbie is there. Joe Green on the far side, staying on side, rolls it back for Matty. Matty with some pressure behind, no problem, keeps the ball at his feet, now with the left foot, sends it into the box, headed away. Ben Bishop from range, blocked down. Then he deflects the clearance. Beachel rolls it aside for Aaron Jones, who's been anxious to get into the attack, now does. Sends one into the box. There's Lemon, just over his head. Matty's there, one times it. And that one nearly hit my car. Gives us an opportunity to draw some attention as the camera is floating this direction to the new scoreboard, which has arrived on campus. Let's go. And so finally we know now that it does exist. It's on a trailer down there if you see it in the corner. And it will, Lord willing, be installed tomorrow, one day late for this game. SaberCats throw in. Finds Pedro Ribeiro. Ooh, crunch of a collision as Bishop a challenge for the ball. And with that contact, the Eagles take the free kick. Tomlinson, he'll roll it across, they'll play it out from the back. Hunter sends it wide, Kumar. Stolen away by Grant Brock, and now Beachel walks it up ahead. Sees Matty Ribeiro on the left side. Ribeiro's playing that left wing today, and he's done well with it. Lots of good balls into the box, couple of good shots. He's got to get it down. Held on to it for too long and then knocked it away from Beachel as he came forward towards goal. Played out wide for Hunter. Inside for Staudinger. Jones tries to slide that one up the line. It goes a little bit wide on him. Out for a throw-in for the Eagles. Still no score in this one. Eagles throw in.
Yep. Number 5 just taking
You go on their 5. Bend your run to take away the ball to their 3.
Nice header inside. Lemon was there. Couldn't quite make the turn. Matty jumps on it. He's got a little space to maneuver. Now just don't dribble into traffic here, Matty. There he goes. Gets the shot down that time, but didn't have quite the power on it. And Campos has been right where he needs to be so far today. One in the air by Bishop. Nice header forward right to the feet of Robbie Lemon. Robbie looked a little stunned himself. Aaron Jones. It cracks me up because he's got such a good ball handle. People don't expect that from a fullback. They're like, wait, what? You can dribble? he always has that look on his face like, I'm not really a fullback. Converted this year. Oh, nice ball. Right to Lemon. In stride. Sent through the box. This is it. This is it. Joe Green. No, it's Pablo. Pablo puts it in for the SaberCats. Let's go. Pedro Ribeiro puts one in. I thought it was Green at first, but it was Pedro all the way. I have his permission when he scores goals. It's Pablo. Nice. And so the SaberCats break free with the initial goal of the ball game on an absolutely beautiful ball in.
2 more, Pedro!
And so parking the bus in front of the goal did not work so far for the Eagles. We'll see what they do, make any adjustments as the SaberCats kept on knocking and eventually able to break through. Man, that was an absolutely beautiful pass in. It's from Robbie Lemon, right? We give him an assist. Aaron Jones. Oh, he saved it in play. Hunter jumped in front of it.
SaberCats goal scored by number 10, Pedro Ribeiro.
We'll put it in Kyria's head. She'll call him Pablo too. Here's Maddie. John David Miller fighting for it on the far sideline. Beachel came away with it. Rolled it on, trying to find Pedro. Are we giving the assist to Robbie? You didn't give him an assist?
Well, I think he, yeah, it was deflected. I think he tried to shoot it and deflected it.
No, that should have been.
No,
That was an assist.
I think Robbie passed it right to his feet.
He did an assist.
Yeah. Not that I have any sway. Sometimes the discussion, though, itself can be helpful. Tomlinson making a run forward from the back line. Marked by Jones initially, and then Beachel off Tomlinson's hand, no call. Still at Tomlinson's feet. He'll dribble it to the corner of the box, take a shot from range, and up over the crossbar and out of play. Into the ball game for Matty Ribeiro is Will Alsop.
Coming in for the SaberCats, number 2, Will Olson.
Flag the play so it's easy to come back to.
Grant Brock with a great ball forward, like a two-line pass in hockey. Lemon was there in stride, just outside his reach. Played back to the keeper. He kept the pressure on. Hunter takes possession. His pass deflected by Ribeiro, but right back to him. And now Tomlinson will go long with it. Grant Brock jumps in front of that long pass. SaberCats starting to sense what the tendencies are, position themselves for those interceptions. Shout out to the world's finest event staff in the house today. We're not battling bees, all right? So that's one of the silver linings of being so cold right now. They killed 47 bees during the game last time over on the bleachers. That's not even counting the ones we have in the traps over here. Maybe we just finally killed all the bees. I don't know. Yellow Jackets. Here's Pedro, midfield. Nice ball in space. Joe Green got all kinds of space. Hunter caught him out of position. Green goes just over the crossbar. Oh, my, that was an inch. Woo! He had Kappas beat, I think. Hunter was a little too wide, and Joe Green exploited the gap in the defense. Found himself with all kinds of space and came away with a smile on that one, knowing that was about as good an opportunity as you're going to get in this game. It is hard to create those chances. Ben Bishop. David Johnson. I talked with David in the hallway today, and I suggested he should get a goal. He's been working hard. Well, I can't demand it. That's not the kind of thing you just demand, but I suggested. And he agreed. So we'll look for that to happen. He's been working so hard all season long. We know he's got the shot. He's got a sweet shot. We saw it a couple times last year. World's finest event staff. He just looked right over that guy's head. He didn't see him in front of him. We've got Jackson Wilson on the sideline here in front of us. Ooh. That one's high. Nobody's home. Alsop had sunk back into the defensive posture. Matthews on the far sideline in shorts. He can't feel that it's cold out today. Somebody should let him know. Alsop now rolls it on. Oh, this is a good ball for Lemon. And the flag goes up for offside.
Yes, I flagged it. It's really hard to change in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
I was right for once. You were right.
I was here for you, Danelle.
Yeah. Can you write that down? Can you write the assist down for Robbie? That way I remember to change it.
Yeah, we're definitely giving Robbie that assist. He earned that one. Kappas goes along with it. Holtzman wins it for the Eagles. A nice turn of it, really. And now out wide, trying to find Kumar. Kumar comes away with it, rolls it, and shoots from distance. This is a little bit of an awkward one. Shank took a look at it, studied it closely, and then his calculations confirmed it'd go over the bar.
Coming in for the SaberCats, number 3, Braden Cox, number 13, Josh Donovan.
Josh Donovan comes in, and Braden Cox comes into the point position for Robbie Lemon and Ben Bishop.
Let's go defense! Let's get possession! Let's go! There we go, Clayton, that's well done!
Nice ball to the wing, finds Johnson. Beachel. Back over to Grant Brock in some space. Brock all the way up to Aaron Jones, who couldn't quite control that pass as it bounced awkwardly off the hard-packed ground. This time of year, we've had frost the last couple of nights. Got to bring in those mums. Or whatever. Yeah, you know, mums.
It's so random.
No, it's like the fall plant, isn't it? Isn't that the fall plant? Somebody confirm. Mums, right? I'm not like a horticulturist or something, but Tomlinson. David Johnson gets it around Tomlinson. Whistles one into the box. Just over the head of Braden Cox, but Joe Green was there, and he heads it right into the arms of Kappas. Josh Donovan was waiting as well. That was a beautiful ball into the box. David Johnson made a run all the way forward and then delivered a beautiful ball. Another good save by Kappas. You're not going to win that foot race. I have bad news for you. Out of play, SaberCats throw in.
Push the field, guys. Let's just do it. Let's go quick.
Little miscue by the SaberCats.
You're good. 11 for 15.
Paul Johnson set to check in for the Eagles. Comes in for Holzman.
Yeah, I think so. I took enough for me to teach my teammates how to
6'5" freshman
so
from Germany. He's a big dude. Did you see that? I didn't notice that when he was out on the field, how tall he was. Nice ball, gets into the box, surrounded by SaberCat defenders, and then sent by Beachel. Alsop steps in front of it, and now he's on his horse. Up the far sideline, inside, outside. Nice one-touch pass. Braden Cox gets there. He's sent flying by Tomlinson. What does it take to get a foul called for the SaberCats? Braden Cox sent flying. I don't think they've been whistled for a single foul, right? I don't think they've been whistled for one foul today. Pretty clean game both ways. Here's Beachel. Jones sends it inside, looking for Joe Green or Pedro. Jones ahead for Cox. Braden steps onto it, trying to find some room around the defender. Double teamed and stolen away. Oh, Aaron Jones grabs it. Takes it all the way forward. Overlapping run from Aaron Jones. Now into the box. Sent to the ground by Hunter. and a goal kick is called. Hunter did well on the defensive side to shield off Aaron Jones and see the ball out over the end line without committing a foul in a dangerous area that would have yielded a PK. Another northbound cargo train. Can you believe this? That's 2 in a row, folks. Braden Cox trying to get that back. Kumar comes out with it for the Eagles and slides it ahead. A very nice pass up ahead for Staudinger. Back to Kumar. Nice challenge from Beachel. Kumar is down. Also, I think the official has seen it now, and he says stop the clock as they'll try to tend to the injured player. We'll take a quick timeout here while they attend to Kumar, and we'll be right back. Kumar has come off. His right arm was being attended to as he fell to the ground and rolled on it. The trainer will attend to that, hopefully patch him up, not too bad off. Connor Fentzel comes in. Is that what we're going with? See how they announce it. My eyes can't read it real good. I have to go for either distance or close up. What is that? Is that an L?
That's an L.
Those letters don't go together. All right. Yeah. Sabercats will restart with possession from the back. Grant Brock walks it forward. I feel like they need another goal here as they have the wind in their favor and a few minutes left here in the first half. 2 maybe? Because I think it's going to be a little different story in the second half, playing into the wind. Rolled back for Aaron Jones. Green. Crossfield, David Johnson. Nice decision there from Green. Johnson goes to the corner of the box and just wide. Josh Donovan was in the area.
We have like 6 minutes. 6 minutes you could run inside. No, I'm gonna go get a blanket from my dorm room. It's not that cold. It's just sitting. The wind is terrible. The wind can stop.
Joe Green with a nice header.
So nice. Yeah.
Alsop has it stolen away. Pedro, a little too strong. I think that one's going to float out. No, Alsop got to it. Or did he?
Goal kick.
Turn it towards you. Now if I can get farther away.
Ball just standing up in the wind. Beachel wins the header.
I just like threw it on the ground. I was just like,
Oh, Hunter there, but slides into the bench area for the SaberCats. I think he's okay. It's always a little scary. Metal benches are not a good thing to slide into. Don't do that when you guys are some of the event staff playing the women's team. I'm just making suggestions. Foul called.
It was obviously on us. So free kick.
Long ball intercepted by Grant Brock. Sent forward by Joe Green and out of play. Josh Donovan steals it out of the air. A nice ball forward, finds Pedro. Back heel. Aaron Jones in space. Aaron Jones walks it into the box. Beats Tomlinson, left-footed. Oh, Tomlinson with a nice recovery. Deflected it. Will Alsop with a long shot and out of play. Ends the threat. Goal kick for the Eagles. What an awesome 1-2 as Pedro sent one on for Aaron Jones. That was an absolutely great example of what we're looking for from Aaron Jones in the attack from the back line. He beat Tomlinson once, but Tomlinson able to just reach far enough to deflect the shot. Let's do it again. Here's Braden Cox, first-year soccer player. I haven't talked to him yet since the season has been underway. We talked during the preseason about what he was looking forward to, why he was making the switch from basketball. I'll have to ask him about the experience here in a day or two. It's a different thing to be a starter and a star on the basketball team than coming in on reserve in the soccer team, you know. Michael Jordan switching to baseball, I don't know. You know, it's like, hey, you know, he's good. He's good. Pedro. Pedro immediately goes on the charm offensive after slamming a dude to the ground.
I'm so sorry.
I kind of miss him. I miss him.
Floated over the line. Pretty good weight on it, but Joe Shank is there to grab it. And glad to have a little bit of action here at the end of the first half. SaberCats, I feel like they need to get another one here with the benefit of the wind. This is not going to be an easy second half by any stretch. You can tell how that has affected a lot of the goal kicks and restarts into the wind. Grant Brock, uncharacteristic miscue on the back line. Comes back to characteristically clean it all up. Sent long and held in as Alsop jumped over it. David Johnson, nice throw in. Alsop, good header.
Coach is out there. Coach Lawson and all the volleyball girls are out there.
That's good. Because I know that they really want to.
Tomlinson rolls it to Hunter. Oh, Aaron Jones threatened to intercept and now just thought better of it and he'll come back. Josh Donovan, nice defense. Strong play. Rode Hunter out of bounds without committing the foul. Alsop heads it back for Johnson. Inside, Beachel. Half a minute to play. See if the SaberCats can have one more opportunity. Aaron Jones makes a break for it. Brock goes long for him. Pedro might get there and does. Pedro is there. Getting around Tomlinson and does. Carries into the box. Low and diving for it is Coppice. Braden Cox was right there. If he doesn't snag it out of the air, I think Braden would have seen it right into the goal as Pedro drove a very inviting ball across the face of goal, and Coppice was there to stop it. So SaberCats come away in the first half with a 1-goal advantage. And it will be an interesting second half. So we'll be back in 15 minutes for the conclusion of this regional matchup. SaberCats lead the Eagles 1-0. Looks like starters back in for the start of the second half. And the parkas are in abundance today. 45 minutes to decide this one. SaberCats lead by 1 on the goal by Pedro Ribeiro. Assisted by Robbie Lemon, who drove it deep into the box and then picked out Pedro in front of the goal. Lots of chances for the SaberCats. As Aaron Jones sends one long into the middle. Pedro is there trying to roll it back for Robbie. Intercepted by the Eagles, and Kumar back into the game for the Eagles after coming away a little bit worse for the wear on a challenge that hurt his right arm, but good to see him back out on the field. Ooh, mistimed, and then Robbie Lemon able to get it, and then Pedro sends it long for Matty. Matty is racing on and gets possession. He's got David Johnson in support with an overlapping run. Rolls it out to him. David carries it on into the box. Touch was a little heavy. Sends it in front of goal. Deflected. A second opportunity. Tomlinson gets it. Ben Bishop jumps in front of it. And it's Cameron Beachel. Sends it back. The SaberCats will reset. It was a little beyond the touch of Aaron Jones, who now races back to reset. Grant Brock sends it across to Clayton Beachel. He's got Johnson on the wing. Finds him in space. Matty getting ready to make a run, trying to hold on side, now does. It's Robbie Lemon into the corner. Tomlinson comes out to mark him. Robbie makes a move to his left, slides one through and into the box, but Kappas is there once again, and he will pick it up, and this time with the benefit of the wind. Will, I'm sure, be very thankful to send that one much farther than he did in the first half. Well beyond the midfield line. Ribeiro wins it for the SaberCats. Back to Beachel across for Grant. Brock. Grant will run ahead with it. Carry it nearly to midfield. And then out wide for Aaron Jones. Jones marked by Kumar. Lays it off for Beachel. Cameron inside for Ben Bishop. Bishop trying to hold possession, now slots it across for Johnson. Johnson in space. Slides it through to the wing for Ribeiro. Tomlinson jumps in front of it. David wins it back for the SaberCats. Johnson rolls it on for Matty. Tomlinson jumps in front of that pass. A little bit too soft. Ribeiro deflects it. Johnson, left foot, slides it in. And arriving just as Kappas takes it out of the air is Joe Green. Kappas had to be sure-handed on that one and was. Down on the field once again, but this time it's John David Miller, I believe. A defender shaken up on the last play. Not sure what's up. He's down on one knee. Official goes back to check on him. Cold day. Those muscles have got to be easy to tweak, I would think. All the twisting, turning, and jabbing that they do, trying to gain possession. And he is back on his feet. Kappas made an amazing save at the end of the first half. A real diving grab as the ball came across the face of his goal. Tomlinson up to steal that one away. Pedro takes it back from him, splits the defense. Ben Bishop, nice ball up ahead into space. Here's Joe Green. Defense is coming back. Green sends one in low and handled no problem by Kappas. He had Lemon in the middle and Matty Ribeiro on the left side. Matty's playing that left wing today instead of his usual midfield role. Ben Bishop in that spot. Eagles building up an offensive attack, send it wide, but offside is called. Bennett Kreiner. Holtzman is back in for the Eagles. Looks like they're back with their starting lineup as well. Grant Brock goes along with it.
My sister and I used to run
Aaron Jones
3 miles every morning.
wins the throw in.
Once we got to the wind
Joe
tunnel,
Green.
have fun, sis.
Oh, nice move from Joe Green. Carries it forward. Far side of the box, looking for Pedro. And out for a corner kick. Pedro takes it quickly, sends it to the far post. Right there is Beachel. Oh my! What a beautiful connection between Pedro and Beachel as he got a wonderful header on it, but a diving save by Kappas just in time. That was a very nice shot off the head of the defender, Cameron Beachel, defensive midfielder. Headed on, and now foul called. This is the first foul of the game called on the Eagles. Pedro went quick with it before anybody could get set except Cameron Beachel, who's always set, always prepared. And he put a good shot on the goal. Coming back the other way, that was a dangerous counterattack from the Eagles. Joe Shank looked a little in between decisions on that one. Sun comes out, stolen away from Aaron.
I'm like, bro.
And Holtzman out wide. Sent into the box, and Joe Shank is there to snag it. Yeah, right away you can see maybe with the benefit of the wind, the Eagles getting forward a little bit more easily on the counterattack. Here's Robbie Lemon. He's got Pedro. Matty goes down. And there it is. Joe Green. Robbie Lemon, another assist. Lemon picked him out as Joe Green came streaking from the midfield and from the top of the box. Scorched one past the keeper. And the Eagles fall to 2-0 at this point. 52nd minute of the ball game.
Silvercats goal scored by number 12, Joe Green, and assisted by number 7, Robbie Lemon.
Away from the play, I didn't see who it was, if it was Pedro or Matty. I think it might have been Matty. Went down underneath challenge from Tomlinson. And it was almost like a distraction from the play as Lemon picked out Joe Green, who was streaking in from the midfield. Oh, this is a nice ball through. Holtzman is there, but Joe Shank is there first. He's got the black performance undergarments on today, Wisely, in the back line there. We can't really call them old red legs. Another one through, and Shank decides not to go for this one. Holtzman's one-timer is over the bar. The freshman from Germany. Shank will play it out from the back. Train number 3 on the way into the arena. Robbie Lemon inside for Beachel. Beachel trying to find Ribeiro. Now Beachel steals it back. He's got Lemon, and nice effort from Hunter. Cleared long, and Aaron Jones will track it down. This is a southbound freight train. David Johnson comes forward with a nice challenge. Disrupted the play initially, but now, once again, the Eagles on an attack. Foul given. Kumar sends it into the box, headed down by Beachel. Robbie Lemon. Handball. And a quick restart puts Pedro. The official says no. Beachel out wide for David. Stolen away by Kreiner into the box, and Joe Shank comes out to snag it. Rolls it on for Grant Brock on the far side. This is a long train, everybody. This is a very long train. That was a mid-train engine. That's how you know you're in for a long one. Nice ball over the top. Robbie's trying to get possession. Fighting for it on the side was Seth Carl. Still fighting for it. And now Lemon gets a foot into it, sends it through, and goes to the ground, holding his ankle. The official will stop play to check on Robbie. Also stretching out is number 10, John David Miller for the Eagles.
Non-contact fall.
Kappas will go long with it, and real long, 3/4 of the field actually. And Grant Brock a little awkward with it, and then over to Jones. Ben Bishop puts it up in the air. Pedro is there to settle it. Splits the midfielders instead of taking he never takes the easy road. Pedro from distance and a little too high.
11 for 15.
Paul Johnson checks back in for Holtzman,
Number 9, Connor Fensel.
as does number 9, Connor Fensel. Tomlinson rolls it back to the keeper. High pressure from Robbie Lemon. Out wide to Hunter. Green steals it away from him. Inside, just beyond the reach of Robbie Lemon. He hasn't given up on it yet. Tomlinson sends it long. Into the middle comes Johnson. Stolen away by Ben Bishop is playing a whole lot better than you'd know by looking at the expressions on his face right now. Any thought he ever has is just all over his face. Kumar swinging a miss. Oh no. What is being given here? A foul is being given right at the top of the key, and a wall will be assembled. There was absolutely nothing in that. I don't know. He was miles behind the play to call that foul.
That's crazy.
As it is, the Eagles with a great opportunity from a very dangerous position.
My brain is cold.
Matty Ribeiro called for the foul. Pedro comes out with it. Joe Green contesting for it, triple teamed on the far side. Now Kumar comes away with it and carries it on for the Eagles. Blocked down. Sent out wide for Hunter. And out of play for a SaberCats throw in, taken quickly by Jones. Up the line for Green. Here's Pedro, makes a nice turn. Robbie Lemon is on it. Coppice is way out of his box. Lemon's got to get there. Sliding in on the play is Coppice as he was miles outside of his box. Lemon was streaming towards that ball, full steam. It was definitely a dangerous ball in behind the defense, and Coppice probably was correct on his calculation. Here is into the box once again, the SaberCats. It's rolled just wide by Ben Bishop. And in to make his debut this afternoon is Clayton Miller. And Grant Brock will take a seat after excellent minutes to play here in this game. And that will put Clayton Miller out wide. Aaron Jones on the inside on the defense. Grant Brock still working his way back to game-like conditions. Off Ben Bishop's hands in the midfield. And he bangs himself on the top of the head for that mistake. I bet he was easy to parent. If the Bishops are watching, you could confirm that. He's very sensitive conscience. Ooh, headed into the box. This is a difficult play. Shank is there to deflect it. And the first save of the afternoon really for Joe Shank of any consequence. Green deflected that one down. Now Bishop jumps in on it. Now it's sent out wide for Hunter. Eagles threatening here. And finally the play ends with a foul in the box, and so the SaberCats will have a free kick, and Aaron Jones will take it. 1 minute after Grant Brock comes out, they get their best shot on goal of the afternoon. I wonder if that's a coincidence. David Johnson holds it in play. Coppice goes along with it. Beachel's got to get there. Instead, he goes for the acrobatic kick. Eagles carrying it forward. Oh, a nice challenge from Cameron. Davin's clearance not quite done, and then Bishop gets enough on it to stop it. Matty comes out to challenge. Pedro is there to take possession for the SaberCats. He'll walk it forward, and now switch fields. Good idea. Look at the wind affect that one. It is curling all the way back, going the other direction. Clayton Miller comes on. Clayton carries it forward. Sends it through for Green, but a little miscommunication. My goodness. And that's going to be a keeper-to-keeper connection. Does that count as a shot on goal? Oh no.
We wish.
Aaron Jones dispossessed by Kumar, and then wins back possession, sends it long. A nice ball for Lemon. Robbie's got possession on the far side. He's got Pedro on the left wing. Matty in the middle. Now Robbie called for the foul.
Free kick for the Eagles.
Of course.
Robbie, so number 7, number 6.
Robbie's one-on-one. Stay out. Don't go in there. You're just pulling another defender in with you.
Nice. Nice. That was nice.
Oh, a nice ball through for Kumar. Clayton Miller running back to mark him. Trying to contain him. Instead, he goes to the baseline. The ball is out of play, and the Eagles will have a corner kick.
Is that their first corner?
It is their second, I think.
Stay tight. All the way through the play here, right?
I think it goes there.
I don't remember the first one, but the scoreboard says there was one. Front side of the post. Popped up in the air, cleared by Aaron Jones. Pedro is there, trying to hold possession, and does. Gets around the defense. He's a one-man band. He's a one-man army. Green. Now popped over the line again, and this one will roll long. Shank will pick it up. Out wide for Miller. He'll play it back to Jones. Aaron gets rid of it in a hurry. Goes long with it. Hunter. Joe Green. Out off Kumar. Green will throw it in. Now he'll lay it off for Miller to throw it in. Crowd has grown steadily throughout the afternoon. We started with, what did we count, 30?
Yeah, about 30.
Well, somewhere between 100 and 5,000 at this point, so can't really tell precisely.
Oh yeah, look at that big crowd of soccer
I think we're
girls.
closer to 5,000.
Is most of the girls' soccer team out
The
there?
whole girls' soccer.
The whole girls' soccer team.
A little part.
Present company excluded.
Minus me.
Yeah. Kumar.
Do you need these?
Green is there. Kumar slides into him. Ball's just bouncing around, and now it bounces out.
No, there's more.
Headed away by David Johnson. Matty Ribeiro in the midfield. Slides it up to Pedro. Suleiman comes on. Tomlinson, I should say. David Johnson crunched on the sideline. Play on, says the official, with the advantage. Here's Robbie Lemon. Carries into the box. Cuts it back. Just barely lost possession. Nice defensive play by Seth Carl. Win it back for the Eagles. Robbie was there in a very dangerous position.
Are you in for game laundry?
3, 4, 5. I don't think so. For
I was
5.
going to say, have fun with that grass stain.
3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
That's what I think about now.
Beachel.
51, 52, 53, 54,
Tomlinson.
55. Shut up. 56, 57, 58, 59, 7.
What are we counting?
I was trying to count.
People. Oh,
I'm struggling.
okay.
I was close to 72. I've been 72.
Pedro.
Pedro with a back heel finds Cameron Beachel, who one-times it to the corner. Pedro tracks it down, rolls it across, give and go. Tomlinson is there. Okay, that challenge is finally called.
23 or number 5.
Been doing that for a while now.
5.
Gets a lecture.
What? No, it was on 5, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on number 5, Tomlinson.
Oh, I was like,
Let's go, defense.
Aaron Jones stands over it.
Let's go.
Pedro comes over to lend moral support.
Stop it here. Let's go. Let's go.
SaberCats holding on to this 2-goal lead. Look to add to it now. Cameron Beachel setting up. There he is. Oh, right to his feet. Now Clayton Miller's got to win this race.
Yeah, regionals are on Tuesday. If we can
David Johnson's there to cut it out. Big play by David Johnson.
so like that can
David Johnson beating 3 defenders.
He really is.
Okay, David.
And a 4th challenge, now a 5th.
David is just getting beat
It's David versus the universe right now. And David won.
David's winning.
Big things come in smaller packages, you know?
Good work, David. Good work.
Dude's all heart. I love it.
He was, if he were
Ball over the top. Joe Shank will let it roll back into his box. Can pick it up if he wants. Decides to roll it out wide for Aaron Jones. Jones will carry it forward. Now goes long. Handball.
That's a handball, so our kick. Somewhere, right there. On over 4, I think.
Jones will play it back.
I think.
And Joe Shank will restart it from the back. Back to Aaron Jones and a little bit of more space. That's why they do that.
It does matter, guys.
Now he goes long with it. Into the middle. Finds Pedro. Pedro, oh, skirts the defender. Pedro from distance. Right on goal, but Compass is there. Good idea from Pedro. He whistled one in there. And Compass popped it up in the air to himself and grabbed it. Just over the outstretched foot of Aaron Jones. Clayton Miller is there. Turns it upfield. And now Aaron goes big with it out of bounds.
I know. It's crazy. No. I know how. It's just crazy.
Here's Lemon with a little bit of space. He's got Pedro making a run. Pedro's trying to stay onside. Robbie wins it around the corner. Sends it in low, a little bit of a miss hit. Pedro's contesting for it. Not cleared yet. Held in by Miller. Ribeiro cuts it back to his left. Slides it through somehow with both feet just then. I've never seen that. Cameron Beachel collects it for the SaberCats. Now plays it back to his brother Clayton. David Johnson. Matty Ribeiro on the wing. Inside for Pedro. Tomlinson takes it away. Cameron takes it right back. Matty's on it. This guy is not easy to get around. Matty slides one in. Tip just enough to keep it away from David. Ben Bishop. Good challenge. Clayton Miller snagged it. David Johnson looking inside for Robbie Lemon. They're just trying to solve this compact defense, and now the counterattack comes on. Paul Johnson runs it down in the corner for the Eagles. Beachel is there to match him stride for stride. They both go to the ground. Now they're both up, and it's Beachel that comes away with it. Sends it long and up the field, but finds no SaberCat. Instead, it's an Eagle, and just outside the corner. That was a very close shot from James Staudinger as he put a charge into that one after the intercepted pass. Will Alsop comes in for Matty Ribeiro. Donovan comes in for Ben Bishop. And Holtzman comes back into the ball game, this time for Bennett Kreiner.
13 for 7. That's my job. That's my job.
Aaron Jones. Hopefully we got our sound issues sorted out. I feel like we're getting some comments that I sounded like a robot. A little too strong that time for Will Alsop.
I was out in Wyoming a few summers ago.
Wyoming's not that bad.
But no, like it was mid-July, it was dry heat, like 97. And they said, oh, this is really cool, but it felt so
Nope. Foul called on Ventura. Aaron Jones makes a run to the left, trying to pull a defender. Now Jones goes far side of the box. Defender gets a head on it. Cameron Beachel's there to contain. Sends it back from Miller. Trying to decompress this defense. Now Clayton goes long with it. Finds the head of Joe Green. Unable to connect with Pedro. Tomlinson goes long with it. Holzman. Stoudinger's pass intercepted by Miller. Pedro rolls it back for Aaron Jones. Here's Miller. Back inside. Donovan back to Miller. Back to Josh Donovan. Carrying it into the midfield. Here comes Josh Donovan. David Johnson with a nice interception. Cameron Beachel. Out wide for Miller. 15 minutes to play. 2-goal lead. I think it's a 15 minutes, or is it? Okay. Tomorrow we won't have that problem when the new scoreboard is installed. Josh Donovan into the box, deflected initially. Robbie Lemon is there. He's got it deflected. And unable to produce a shot on that foray forward. Here's Lemon. Back for Josh Donovan. Blocked down. Seemed like it went off his arm. David Johnson. Johnson. Inside for Ventura. Stumbles initially. David Johnson with a nice step. Alsop marks him to the sideline. Inside for Tomlinson. Kumar. Stolen away by Beachel. Quickly back on the front foot. Here comes Pedro. Robbie Lemon into the box. And out of play. That'll be a corner kick for the SaberCats. Hudson Sturm into the ball game for the SaberCats. And he will go in for David Johnson. David has had an outstanding game this afternoon. Took on the universe and won. It's Alsop in the corner, going to deliver this for the SaberCats. Streams one into the box. Oh, it's a good one, too, just beyond the head of Cameron Beachel. And SaberCats win the throw-in. Here's Green looking for Pedro. You see the curve on that. Pedro delivers one into the box. Popped up into the air. Here's Lemon heading it down. Green is on it. Looking for an opportunity to shoot. Finds Donovan. Donovan's shot. Kick save. Boy, if Josh gets just a little bit of elevation on that, but there just wasn't time. Made an awesome redirect to get that on goal. And in the end, it was a beautiful save by Kappas. Did just enough to keep that one out. SaberCats in command. Here's Donovan again. One times it into the box. Finds Alsop. Heads it towards goal, but a little too far out. And Kappas there again. punt clears everybody. And a foul called on Holtzman, mainly just for being big. That's what happens to the big fellas. Robbie Lemon knows that story well.
Let's go defense. Let's get the ball back. Let's go. Win that.
Into the wind. Alsop from the corner, deflected, out of play. SaberCats win the corner kick. And Robbie Lemon with a fantastic game this afternoon. 2 assists. And a great game up top, putting in the work. Landon Brewer checks in for him. And lots of big bodies in there for the SaberCats on the other end. Joe Green heads it down, and Kappas dives to his left and picks it up to prevent any kind of rebounded shot. Kappas jumped right on it. Sent wide for Kreiner. Studinger back to Kreiner. And it's out of play. SaberCats throw in. Beachel goes long looking for Pedro. Alsop rolls it back for Clayton. Sends it on to Brewer. And now Joe Green. Here's Landon's first run. He's coming in, fresh legs. Landon gets there first. See if he can collect it. He does. Oh, it's stolen away from him by Hunter. Mysterious foul called on the far sideline.
On number, is that 18, I think? Is it 18 or is it that guy?
Played back all the way to the keeper. Landon will come up and try and put some pressure on. Skipped up on Hudson there. Sturm stays with it. Johnson working the far side. Slides it inside. Beachel withstands the challenge. Comes away with it. Here's Pedro in the midfield. Oh, what a ball over the top. Alsop is there. Kappas is out of his box. Alsop gets there first. Deflects it enough to stop the attack initially. And now jumping into the air, and Alsop deked him and then sends it in front of goal, and Kappas had regained his position. Will got there first on the joust initially as Kappas was way out of his box. He'll do that. And Alsop got to it first, but in the collision, the ball clattered away just enough. And this one's going to clear everybody. And Shank will grab it. Another keeper-to-keeper connection. Brewer called for the foul as he reached out for that one. Played inside. Where's the midfield? Green arrives too late. This ball over the top. Aaron Jones is there. And the foul is called on Holtzman as Aaron Jones was in front of him.
Free kick for us. Number 15.
I'm a little bit surprised that he didn't consult with the assistant who was ahead of the play. But Holzman, they collided, and something had to be called. I was a little initially afraid they were going to call it on Aaron, just because most of the calls have been going that direction. Neither player touched the ball, I don't think. I don't think that's the decisive factor in this one. Maybe it just goes back to what I said before about being a big guy. Dudes bounce off of you, and then it just kind of looks like you did the foul. Inside for Pedro. Could have gone either way. Pedro.
You can't play with it on the ground, buddy. On Pedro, not really to anybody.
Tomlinson. Stolen away by Stoudinger, and then back into the midfield. They'll go wide with it. Seth Carl chips it in. Hunter tries to head it on. Aaron Jones is there. Turns it wide for Sturm. Up the far sideline. Trying to connect with Josh Donovan. Foul called once again on Josh Donovan. Both teams looking to sub. Probably should be called on at this point. I don't think the official has seen it. Sent into the box. Headed away by Beachel. Sent inside and off the official. So it'll be a drop ball for the SaberCats. Quickly restarted by Jones. Sends into the midfield. The passing not as crisp right now from the SaberCats. They've been letting the Eagles threaten their goal too many times for my taste. And now they'll send it back for Joe Shank. Good ball up the field. Finds Green. Out of play. And with both teams asking for subs, we'll have a bunch come in now. Miller comes out, David Johnson back in, Grant Brock back in, and Robbie Lemon back in. So Alsop stays out there. And Kumar comes back in for the Eagles.
13 came out, 22 came out, and 19 came out.
7 for 13.
Okay, so who came in?
7 for 13.
Alsop and Sturm still out there for the SaberCats. High pressure from the SaberCats. Aaron Jones is up in the attack now. With Grant Brock coming in, they just went immediately with Aaron Jones up to the front. And now they got to get back. David Johnson is there. Flag stays down. Crossed the box. There's nobody there for the Eagles. Hudson Sturm there to track it down. Sends it on the ground up the far sideline. Inside for Green. Green with a nice ball over the top. Here goes Aaron Jones. Aaron and Davin are two of the fastest players on the team. Lemon, nice ball in. Here's Alsop. He got on the other end of it. Popped it around one defender, but then Kappas was there to snag it before he could put a foot to it and produce a shot. It's a great idea. Under 5 minutes left to play. Sturm gets the ball away clean. Nice defense. Sent forward for Lemon. Lemon looking for Aaron Jones again. A misplay on the back line. Aaron Jones going to go back for it. Keeper can't pick it up in that instance. Instead goes immediately long. With the benefit of the wind, why not? Buy yourself some time. Out for Daven Johnson. Daven's going to carry it forward. Overlapping run with Will Alsop. He'll carry it all the way forward. Nobody there to mark him. Now Tomlinson comes over casually. Alsop sends it in low. Jones lays it off. Cameron Beachel was there. He got knocked off the ball. Stoudinger going the length of the field here. Right in the middle. Lays it off for Holtzman. Holtzman cuts it back. Shot on the right foot. Saved! Best save of the game for Joe Shank.
Oh no.
Boys, go together on the counter. We got to work together there up the field.
It feels good.
Corner kick for the Eagles. Their third of the ball game. Sent in low, clattering free in the box, still loose. Lemon got a foot to it. Then Pedro, Kumar out wide, but it's Hudson Sturm. Showed up out of nowhere. Sent long over the top. Here's Aaron Jones. How does he have any energy left? I mean, he's been playing the whole game. Sends it long. Oh, here's Robbie Lemon. Get a good touch. Lemon trying to curl one to the far post. And out of play. Not quite what he was looking for there.
Good work, Robbie. Good work.
Somebody spilled a Coke here in the box.
Somebody.
I don't know who it was.
Crazy.
Somebody got a little excited.
Bam.
Stoudinger intercepted by Beachel. Beachel to Beachel. Green. Oh, nice pass. Finds Pedro. Pedro switches fields. Finds Alsop. Come on, Will. Flicks on. Aaron Jones. Shot comes in. Deflected. Still alive. Back in. Oh, come on now. Walk it in there. The ball is clattering away. And something has been called. Oh my, the ball just tantalizingly bouncing on the line of the goal. Three SaberCats had a swipe at it. Aaron Jones did an acrobatic pass back in front of the goal. Lemon was there, Pedro was in the area. Nobody could put the definitive touch. And eventually a foul called, or maybe offside, I'm not sure.
The flag is great. Good job. Good work.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the SaberCats come away with a 2-0 victory, far more decisive than the first contest at Emmaus. And that pretty much secures Maranatha's position in the region with the 2 seed and will perhaps earn them a vote or two in the final national poll. And so we will huddle up at the center of the field for a word of prayer, as the NCCAA teams always do afterwards. Always appreciate our rivalry with Emmaus, and always a hard-fought contest, but fairly so, and a good rivalry emerging in multiple sports, actually. We'll see these guys again in basketball, no doubt, later in the year, and look forward to those matchups as well. From the chilly sideline here at Maranatha this afternoon, as the sun lowers in the western sky, we'll say goodnight, and the SaberCats win 2-0.